Hi, my name is Leah Day, and today I'd like to share with you a little bit about our new project. 2014, we are going to be kicking off with a brand new quilt along, and this one is totally different from anything we've ever done before. We are going to be doing the building blocks quilt along. We are going to be making the building blocks quilt, and here's a photo of it. Basically, this is a throw size quilt, although you could make it bigger if you wanted to, simply by piecing and quilting more blocks. It is a Quilt As You Go project. So we're going to be working in 8-inch squares. They're nice and manageable, and that way we can quilt this on any sewing machine, no matter how small your home sewing machine is, no matter how big your home sewing machine is. You can make the blocks of this quilt and quilt along with us this year. So where does all of this start? It all starts here with the building blocks quilt pattern. This is a downloadable pattern, and within it you get everything that you need in order to piece your blocks, your cutting diagrams, some piecing guides and walkthroughs, and of course your quilting guides as well. We have full-size quilting guides which enable you to take the design and mark it on your blocks. Marking the quilt pattern is important for beginners, and it's something I learned from my husband Josh. I've been watching him learn how to free motion quilt, and whenever I hand him something and say, oh, just stitch it freehand, memorize the design and stitch it freehand, he can't do it. He's lost. The ability isn't there to stitch freehand, and it really sent off a light bulb in my head, and I realized, wait a minute. Beginners need to start with some lines, because the fact is with free motion quilting there's so much stuff going on. There's so much stuff that you're taking care of. You're controlling the speed of the machine with your foot. You are moving the quilt with your hands, and that ratio, that balance takes some practice in order to kind of get the hang of. And having the design marked on the block is going to take care of one of those things that you have to worry about. So of course you're going to quilt better with some marked lines, and that's why I've included full-size quilt guides for all 42 blocks in this quilt. So you can mark your blocks, quilt on the line, and still build awesome skill for free motion quilting at the same time. So my name is Leah Day, and I am psyched up about this free motion quilt along, this building blocks quilt along. I cannot wait to get started. We will be posting the piecing design every Monday, the first Monday of the month. And then we will be learning how to free motion quilt that block on every Monday after that. So definitely check in on the free motion quilting project on Mondays. But in order to get started, you're definitely going to need your quilt pattern. Go to leahday.com and you can find the building blocks quilt pattern. Go on ahead and pick up a copy, download it, print it out, and get ready to go, because we are going to have a blast learning piecing and quilting in 2014. So my name is Leah Day, and I can't wait to get started. Let's go quilt!